Hi, happy Saturday. This is Saturday random day for me. I want to make videos, but I have nothing to say really. So I'm going to do just a couple random reviews and a couple of things, and I want to answer something that I keep seeing on Facebook and Twitter about ebook readers and getting the ability to get rid of paper books now because we have ebook readers. Don't be crazy. That's just stupid. Any book lover in their right mind doesn't just get rid of paper books because you have an ebook reader. I have one too, and I like it because of its portability, and I can throw it in my bag and take 2 or 3 books with me without the heaviness of having books. But let's don't pretend that we can get rid of books, and don't say something as stupid as, oh, you get rid of your dictionary now because you have dictionary.com. No, and I know I'm not the only one because I put a post on Facebook the other day and I had multiple responses to that. And if you're a true bibliophile, just the smell of a book, the feel of a paper, the joy of going to a bookstore and browsing through stacks and stacks of books, nothing can compare with that. No ebook reader can give you that experience. It's never going to be able to. And so let's just stop right now. I would blog about it, but I've already talked about the fact that I was an epic fail at blogging. I tried, I really did. I had a couple of Google blogs I installed after much cussing and screaming and pitching of fits. I installed WordPress, the one that you download free and put on your own server. You have the server service. And I had HostGator, and they were wonderful, absolutely brilliant, and I could not have installed WordPress without them because it was sort of rocket science. I should have done the 5-minute install to begin with. Anyway, had multiple blogs. For some reason, I can't type something out. I would rather do a video. I would rather vlog on a consistent basis, and sometimes even like today when I really don't have anything to say. But I would rather do that than type something out. Excuse me, I just don't have the patience. I don't have the attention span. I get 2 paragraphs into it and I'm already done. So anyway, it makes writing research papers really difficult. I actually made it through college by some miracle, but yeah. At any rate, so random Saturday, I won't bore you with any more Filofax stuff, but just a couple things that I wanted to share with you. Being a bibliophile, I guess it makes sense that I also love paper of any kind. I love stationery, I love paper, I love notebooks and pens, and I prefer nice pens. Now I have a whole whack. I'll show you my Luke's. Do you guys remember Gilmore Girls? Luke's from the Gilmore Girls. Just full of, that's all pens. I love these Le pens, the little bitty skinny ones with the felt tip. I love felt tip pens. And these have a little bitty skinny fine line. Not good for writing in Filofax. The paper's too thin. But really excellent for other things. I have some gel pens. But I wanted to just do a quick thing about my Laney. Nothing beats a fountain pen for writing. I mean, there's just no way around it. Let's just get clear. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like driving a BMW versus a Ford or something. That just nothing beats a fountain pen. These are Laney Safaris. I have a couple of them. I have them one in a kind of a lavender color. I've temporarily misplaced it. I'd show you. And I keep Lake Placid blue ink in that. And this has I think it's called Salsa Red ink. These Lamies, I bought the Lamy on its own comes with a replaceable disposable cartridge. I went ahead and bought the retrofit thing for it. It's not retrofit, it comes from Lamy, but the refillable one that just pops right down in there because I like to choose my color of ink, and this is called Salsa Red. And I love it. Love it. Love Lamy. And I'll show you real quick because another thing I love is Clairefontaine paper. If you've never used Clairefontaine paper, do yourself a favor and find a local stationer or order some online, whatever, and just try it one time, just one time. I wish everything could be made out of this paper. It is the softest, smoothest paper, I think, on the planet. It's brilliant. It comes in a regular, it looks like a notebook, except the regular US notebook, except that the margins are larger. This one's perforated. Corners are rounded. But it is the softest, smoothest. I'm just going to write my name real quick so you can see the color of this ink. Oops. I just refilled it, so it's probably not. Now I can't get it to write. Now it's going to make a liar out of me. I'll do it later. Anyway, Clairefontaine is the softest most wonderful paper on the planet. And the lady was telling me at the store that the kids in France get to use these as their school notebooks. Jeez, I wouldn't have hated writing so much if I could have used something this wonderful. There it goes. It's because I just filled it and put it back on there. But that's the color of that salsa. Oh, it's not going to show. It's kind of a cinnamon, almost a brown red color. It's beautiful. So anyway, another one of my loves, and I have several of these notebooks, and they get bashed around and thrashed around, and I don't use them for anything specific. I just every once in a while really love writing with the fountain pen, and I'd love to have a pen pal. If you guys want to be pen pals, please message me because that's awesome. Who doesn't love getting real letters in their mailbox? Love it. I would particularly love an international pen pal. That would be so awesome. I've never had international friends to talk with. And by the way, hi Emmy, hi Yuki. So, you know, if you guys know of a pen pal, or if you guys would want to, you know, message me. I would love that. That would be awesome. Another thing that I really love that I've been using a lot, I'm cheap and I won't buy expensive makeup, even foundation anymore. I'm just too cheap. I'm just going to wash it off. I've already talked about I don't particularly like wearing it. I do have a little bit on today, but the older I get, the less I like messing with makeup. But I do love this stuff, and it is like dirt cheap in comparison. I wear a lot of Wet n Wild, but this is the Mega Glow. And I don't wear bronzer because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm obviously Celtic by origin. My hair is naturally red, although it's going very, very gray. And my skin is extremely fair, like Casper Ghost white fair. So I don't usually wear bronzer because it's also brown. This is called Catwalk Pink, and it's probably not going to show that well on my camera, but it's got this really brilliant, this is a really light pink, this is sort of a peachy, this is a medium pink and it's not so sparkly, and then this is a browner, more sparkly stuff. But I just swirl the brush in all of it and paint it all over. I use it as, I don't have any of it on today as that, but I use it as a contour and then as a blush. Very often I use it as eyeshadow. Multi-purpose, I think it was like $4, $5 tops. It was $4.99 tops, but I think it was cheaper. I think it was closer to $4. Love Wet n Wild. I have some of their eyeshadows too. And for the price, the color payoff is really impressive. That's not going to show on my computer camera, I don't think. Oh, it does better than I thought. That's that real pink I was telling you. That's that darker pink. For being that inexpensive, drugstore, you know, I bought it at Walmart because Walmart is the only thing we have here. I live in such a small town, you wouldn't even believe it. If I showed you pictures, you would think I lived in a third world country. It's horrible. So bought it at Walmart. Probably any drugstore carries it where you are, and it's cheap, cheap. But the color payoff for something that cheap is amazing. The last thing I want to do is, very quickly, I got another order not too long ago from La Decence hijabs. And again, I want to reiterate that I am not Muslim, but the wind blows here a gazillion miles an hour. In the winter, it's freezing cold. In the summer, it's burning hot. I don't enjoy sunburns. I don't enjoy the wind putting the grit in my ears and my hair. It's just nasty. So I wear a lot of headscarves. And I had placed another order from them, and this is one of them. I think it's called Neutral something, and it's huge. It's enormous. And this is the width. I'm going to show you like from side to side. So it gives you a lot of coverage. Isn't that pretty? It's a black and creamy color, and then it's got this gray in it that's almost blue. Anyway, it's gorgeous. It goes with almost everything. Again, her customer service is just hard to beat. It's fantastic. So go see them. I will link them now. They're not on eBay anymore. They actually have their own site. Congratulations. And I guess that's it for now. Hope I didn't bore you to tears. Talk to you guys later. Bye.